Hi, my name's Doug McPherson. Heather and I bought a house about 2.5 years ago in Prospect. In previous lives we'd both done numerous house renovations, so we knew we were fussy and we knew what we wanted out of a house. Zach's a good communicator and all his employees are very good at communicating as well, so we always felt that decisions were mutual when we came up to little hiccups along the way, as you do with older buildings. Zach also uses an application that was web-based that we were able to see what the schedule was, so I was able to look up in real time and see who was due that day. To alleviate our cost concerns, we signed a fixed price contract with Zach, so then we were really comfortable that we could afford the project. Significance of the house is it was a 1920s bungalow. We wanted to maintain the appearance at the front of the house. We built an ensuite to match the front of the house, where at the rear of the house we wanted to build a modern extension. The house was quite original and hadn't been modified. It had a 60s or 70s makeover in a kitchen, a slightly later bathroom, but we still had a toilet out on the back veranda. And also there was not enough space for us. The front room of the house became my office effectively. We've got grandchildren on both sides, family members that like to come and visit, and we had no space for that to happen until we actually did the extension with ZJ Building. With old houses you often run into unknown things. Zach was able to take our plans that we already had drawn up, look at them with a builder's perspective and make some suggestions how we could make things more economical and functional. Zach's knowledge of older buildings was beneficial in making that happen. Zach was very good at communicating any problems that may happen, and his own employees as well. We always felt like we could put some input into it. The new roof was going to be joined to the old roof, and the end result of that was a much better solution than was originally planned, and at no cost to ourselves, which was good. We now have a period home with a modern addition at the back that has all the functionality that we wanted. We have an ensuite off the main bedroom, the first room in the new extension. We now have an open plan kitchen, family room and dining room, and it flows out onto an alfresco eating area. I ended up with good access to my cellar through a very large butler's pantry, so Heather has a dream kitchen now with a large butler's pantry so she can keep the mess out of sight. One of the worst things that we used to have to put up with when we first moved into the house was that the toilet really was on the back veranda. You actually had to go through the kitchen, unlock a door, and then you're on a cold back veranda in the middle of the winter. We've now eliminated that problem by having an ensuite. Zach's people, his own people and also his trades are very good at doing the level of detail that Heather and I require. Another area Zach looked at was a very large rear window and door assembly. By reducing that slightly, we were able to save a lot of money by not needing structural steel to hold the roof up. Heather and I certainly have no hesitation in recommending ZJ Building. The 3 separate projects that we've had done by them, we've been more than happy with the end result. We would, without hesitation, recommend them to other people.